Det er bare så folk kan høre jer, hvad I siger hernede, men der kører musik i baggrunden, men hvor vi sidder og snakker det ene også, ikke?
Jeg skal snart have mig noget frokost. Jeg skal snart have mig noget frokost.
Sidder lige og retter de forskellige ting til herinde.
Kæft, jeg er ved at få tyrenakke, ja, vi kan.
Hvorfor det?
Altså i hvert fald i den ene side, fordi jeg spænder. Jeg har en muskel, der ligesom den spænder helt vildt i alt.
Okay. Ja, jeg tænker det samme.
Hvad?
Jeg tænker det samme. Sådan lidt. Fordi jeg må jo ikke sige fy slemme banord, vel?
User disconnected from your channel.
lige et øjeblik, de herrer.
Hvad?
Lige et øjeblik, jeg skal lige... Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another day for Vivanox Studios. We have some news and updates about what we are going to do today and also what's been happening. First and foremost, I want to talk about Unreal Engine Developer Denmark. And when we are in here, as you can see, we have Playwood Project. They are looking for new Vikings to join their team. And we have Simon Holm List, who's actually highly recommended. He can highly recommend working for Playwood projects. And nice people and cool projects. And Philip Daniel Jørgensen is saying, yeah. But let's head over and have a look, see what they're actually looking for, you know. That one. So, at Playwood Project, we are a very small team consisting of a few in-house full-time developers and some dedicated satellite freelancers. Not bad, guys. I like that one. Together we work with a high level of dedication toward a common goal. I believe that. Seriously, even when I see the graphics, it's quite good. When applying, include your cover letter within the email and attach or link your full relevant CV and portfolio in English or Danish. All applications should be set to, and we can see the email here, contact, playwoodwoodgames.com. Currently we are following open positions, and then they just generate, okay, programmer and intern level design, not bad. We're looking for a full-time Jones programmer to join our team and help build our core game features systems in a position where we'll get to work with all aspects of game development. Not bad. Well, that's something that sounds really good. We'll be joining our small core team where we'll have a lot of responsibility to be part of daily creative making process, giving you a big impact on the final product. Well, yeah. Sounds really good, guys. Seriously, I like it. Just the first 4 lines, I'm like, not bad. Actually making it interesting. Too bad I don't have the education all the time for it. We work closely together to cover all aspects of the development, and we expect you to be a team player. Well, who doesn't? You need somebody who actually have the, the energy for actually working with it and actually is open for suggestions, but also can accept criticism if that's gonna happen, right? Hej Tøsen. Sidder lige og relæser Twitch.
Ja, fanden er det, jeg får ind på, når jeg logger her på?
What?
Det er noget med at logge... Det står med grøn skrift.
Jeg kigger på det senere. Jeg altid lige læser noget op, nemlig.
Okay.
And ladies and gentlemen, it was Lille Tøsen who came online on TeamSpeak. So she's the one you can hear, and also sometimes you can hear Gindi Boy. Well, but no, has to be a team player, yeah, who is open and flexible to assist where help is needed, and in an effort for us to succeed in delivering a high-profile product as a small dedicated team. I really have to say, thumbs up for it, guys. You really nailed that one. If people don't understand that one, well, sorry for saying it, then they have to be a Viking. Viking power, guys. I'm just making fun here, but you nailed it. After my opinion, you nailed it. We expect you have 2 years of relevant professional experience. That's fair. 2 years plus experience. 2 years plus 2 years of experience with C++. You guys, you're mean, I meant it in a good way, okay? But C++, come on. I could do blueprinting. I know. It is important with the C++. I'm not making fun here at all. Not at all, guys. I'm trying to say, even though it's very easy to set up things in Unreal Engine by using blueprints, at some point when you are building this game, you are forced to go back to C++ coding, because some of the blueprinting may seem it's functioning correctly, but when you look it over in C++, it may give some issues. So yeah, I totally understand the C++ section. And I also find one of those things you are suggesting there very relevant. Or actually not suggesting, but what you expect to have of those two years experience, right? And able to work independent and self-driven with a solution-oriented mindset. Okay. Seriously, dude, I know you have a lot of guys out there with an IQ of 220,000, okay? Okay, I may be overreacted and, exaggerated a little bit. But I've experienced people like that they really have some really good self-driven self-esteem and all that to be self-driven and work with the things. But for me, I have to say they're hard to find. But if I find the right caliber for you guys, I will let you know. Especially if he's Danish, trust me, I will let you know. Good communication skills and able to work close in a small team. Well, for some people, it's very important actually to have that ability. And in a case like this here, what you're asking for, I find it really relevant. I find it also as an important thing as you. It's a good thing to have that communication skills. 2 years of and you have 2 years of experience with Unreal 4 and another major game engine. Okay, we're saying major game engine, guys. With the quality you guys are building, I'm not sure if it's Unreal Engine, and I don't care. I just like that you showed this one here, on Unreal Engine Developer Denmark, because it could really help out somebody in the long run. And that you're mind open and playful. That being in computer games, board games, and other medias. Well, computer games I can relate to. Board games, that depends on what kind of board game. But in some games, yeah, I can relate to that one. But I really think it's an important aspect. Not important aspect, but it's what you expect from those people that's going to join your team. So I can really see why it would make things a lot more easier. Well, let's go to what you can offer. We can offer, be a part of a small dynamic team which is used to work against all odds toward the goals we believe in. Seriously, dudes, that touched my heart. Seriously, it did, mate. And by joining us at this early stage, you'll become a part of the foundation of the studio's culture and future growth. You certainly know how to use the words, guys. Seriously. If the cam was on right now, you're actually seeing me shed a tear because, hey, it sounds brotherhood-like, working brotherhood-liking. Yeah, it made it sound funny. Ask me in the Danish one if you want to have a private talk with me. You're more than welcome. But Playwood Project aims to excel to delivering high-quality game experience with innovation and fresh with high production value. We are small in our house team and a few dedicated satellite freelancers who all work together toward a common goal. Yeah, I believe that one. The last 2 years we've been working on War Tile. Yeah, I've seen it. I've never played it, guys. Seriously, I never had. And it looks good, but I was more interested in your characters. But that's another story. You can contact me if you want to know more. I can send you a little letter then. Which will launch early access on Steam within a few months. So we expect a busy time ahead and we need your help, ideas and creative drive. Include your cover letter with the email and attach or link your full relevant CV and portfolio in English or Danish. All applications will be sent to contact@playwoodgames.com. Well, for the generalist programmer, you guys nailed it. It has to be a guy who has, I believe with what you're looking for, it has to be a guy that needs to cover those perspectives. And if he could, I believe so at least, he's very much allowed to come up with new ideas if he can build them himself and make it work as it should. I really see that those possibilities will be there also. So for the generalist programmer, thumbs up, guys. Seriously. Intern level designer. Ooh, intern level designer. Yeah, intern level designer, unpaid. That was actually one thing I want to ask you guys about if you're going to see this stream here. And also, if you want to get in contact with us, then please, everybody, write to us on Discord. We don't normally look at our Twitch yet, but in this day, I will make a different occasion. And if I'm not mistaken, all of what I've been sitting and telling, there's been nothing to see. There you go. That was actually really, really, really bad. So I'm gonna fix this one here, and then I'm gonna rewrite it. Nah, we're gonna have it like this. The music have been there, and it's been updating you, so let's have a look-see. I need to log out on that one. Oh well. Like I said in the start, it's Unreal Engine developers that's what Playwood Project has been adding in some things. I really like many of the stuff they have made. But I also hope they like what we're building. Oh well. Yeah, and because what just happened here, because I forgot. Seriously, people, I forgot. It can happen, okay? So now, this one here, I may have a suggestion or two for you guys, but I have to say the person does understand Unreal Engine and C++, yeah, but he's just like, Jerome. Okay. Jerome. There we have. I understand that Jerome, he's like, okay, why are you having so much? Yeah, we know Jerome, and normally when we have the creativity mode from Chupapkin, he shows it on the different streams because we have different groups that want to see it at the same time. So I totally understand you. And we have been talking with Watch Me Work and Twitch about it, and we need to find a different solution. But we also have other streamers that are hosting us because of what we're doing, because they want to support it, because they are helping and contributing with this. It was also an idea we all was quite agreeing about. We have YouTube we're streaming to, we have Twitch, Facebook. So yeah, I know it seems like a lot and different user accounts, it doesn't make sense, but right now it's Misny who's doing it right now, later it's Chupapkin, but we want to show people what we're actually working on. And also help other small companies out. Yeah, but the hosting content is not working properly as it should. That's why we have contacted Twitch, and until they fix that, we won't go back to it. We told Twitch that because you know the auto hosting section you have there, Jerome? Normally it auto hosts when you start one, right? Then other people auto host what you're doing. It is set up and it is, but it's not functioning properly. So I totally follow you on that one. Totally. We've been in contact with Twitch 2 times. One time it wasn't possible, and the second time, yeah. But I'm really glad that you're mentioning it, mate, and also that we can talk about it as you are right now. Seriously, dude, I seriously mean it. If you want to help us out, I have $10 for you. If you want to help us out so it works properly, I'll gladly pay you $10. Seriously, we have no problem with that. We're happy to give you an. Well, we have, because the auto host is not functioning properly. Because we have experienced sometimes it's just automatically switch, even though we haven't changed anything in the settings. And we got a mail back from Twitch that there was something wrong. They didn't get into any specifics, so that's it. But if it's okay with you, Jerome, not that I want to try to make any problem out of it. I'm trying to read up 2 job posts for the Danish, for some Danish, for a Danish computer company, actually a gaming developer company. It's a group we're in where we're trying to help that group out the best we can, and also everybody outside that group is also getting the chance to get that opportunity, if they're Danish or not. But I still also have to say one other thing, like before, Jerome. Yeah. I actually think that one you're referring to, that's the one we are having issues with. I can take a look-see. Give me a sec. I'll just... No, I can't. Can you hang on for a sec? I may need to log out and come in again. Yeah, I need to do that. One sec. Jerome, I'm gonna make something much easier. Right now I can't see you, what you're writing. Just give me 5 seconds. I'm gonna make a screenshot, and I don't care what people are thinking on Twitch about, okay? But then you can see the screenshot of if it's set up correctly or not. Because if you can set up correctly, then you send me your PayPal info, okay, dude? And then, if we get it working, okay? Because I do see the problem is we're streaming 7 or is it 8 places on 3 different accounts at the same time. It does seem a little bit overkill. I totally agree. Let's see. You want me to go to settings? And then you want to go down to channel and videos, if I'm not mistaken. The host priority. Right now, right now when I came into it, it was like host channels randomly from the list, and it is using them randomly. And that's on. So what I need to do is actually do what you're saying is That one up there, that one up there, and then Chupak in there. I'm gonna make a screenshot too, so you can see how we have set it up. There we go. I'm in here again. The problem is we are 4 people working on setting up the stream and all that, and sometimes when some of us get it to work, some of the others doesn't get it to work. Our problem is having the right setup, all of us, when we're switching. Normally I'm the one who's telling the news and all that, but I'm adding a link in here right now, then you can take a look at it. If I'm not mistaken, this here should be how the setup is. Let's have a look-see. But let's see. Yeah. So what you're telling me is we have done something wrong with the setup on each profile, then either that or... But also something it has to do with is that many of us from Watch Me Work, we are a little group in from that section, and we were allowed to be on the creative side and doing that. And turn off the auto host channel similar to yours. Yeah. I say, you know, I have to say one thing, Jerome. It's really nice to hear you giving all those suggestions and all that. I really appreciate it, mate. Seriously, we really do. But my question is just, not everything is as easy as it may sometimes seem. You know, when you're starting looking up YouTube tutorials and all that.
Jeg render lidt og går lige af kurven.
Ja.
User left your channel.
But I'm really happy for that you are mentioning this here, Jerome, because this here is one thing we have been very concerned about. Because my personal opinion... So, you remember sending me your PayPal information? Hey, dude, you did a wonderful job here. But you and I can agree about one thing. It does seem like a bit overkill with all that and should lead to a ban at some point, right? But when, yeah. Yeah, but I still need to turn the other ones off. So, what I need to do now is go into... I don't even know if I can do that here. I know one thing I can do, okay? Let's see here. If I go in and I turn off the Twitch, well, this year is going to be fun. Ah, okay, I have it right there. So this here, that's my Twitch. That's removed. That's turned off now, right? Yeah. So we have two Twitch turned off now, as you suggested, right? Well, that's the funny thing. Vivanox Studios is showing the game we're building, right? So I totally follow you on that one. But we have a level designer who likes to show off what he's building in, you know, just level designing, building levels and all that. Environment. Outdoor environment, actually. He likes doing that, and he wants to do that on the Vivanox. But if he does that, then the watchmework.com is giving issues. Hey, thanks for the follow. So, and even I started also, I was actually referred to watchmework.com by a guy called Chris, and said to me, hey, if you want to be creative, join this website here and start showing off what you guys are doing, and maybe you'll meet other artists. And then we started email corresponding back and forth after we started in there. And it all related to that Vivanox Studios was the following, is the lead, if you want to say, with the news, and if people want to know something and talk with some of our artists, then we use Vivanox Studios. So what we actually need to do, as you're suggesting, is hosting Misny and Chupapkin and Captain Migraine are hosting Vivanox Studios. That's the way you want to set it up. And when Vivanox Studios is not running, it's either hosting Misny, Chupapkin, or some of the other on the list. But that's the way you're seeing it right now. Hey, I'll make you a deal. Let's make a drawing of it on Fireworks, right? Let's see. Yeah, that was actually a UI design I want to play around with. Let's see. We're gonna make a little diagrammy here. That's so funny. Yeah. But if I draw it up right here, then it should be actually pretty simple to do, because then we have the correct diagram also, if it can help others out, right? Yeah, precisely. And I was like, well, then we just build one, right? It's much easier. We want to make this a little bigger. Yeah, that's fine. And we want that one there. There we go. Let me take this one there. There we go. So this one up here, that's Vivanox. Hey, I can't see anything here. It's black. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, welcome back, mate. Welcome back. So, the way I'm seeing it is functioning a little bit like this here. Vivanox Studios are the lead one, and then the other three below it are actually hosting, but they're also hosting back to each other. It's actually going all the way around like... Yeah, it's actually going all the way around like a circle, right? Not that I'm saying it is, but it's a bit like that. And it has to be done correctly, because about the auto hosting, it was functioning properly in the start, and then suddenly it just started to screw up. And we have been having, I don't know how much you have been following us on Facebook and YouTube and our blog and all that, but we have been having server crashes last week, and we have been having used a whole week to install, set up the servers again, and get everything up and running, including blogs. Yeah, he should host primarily Vivanox Studios and Misni and then Migraine. And who else he wants to use on that list, of course. Everybody is obliged to use whoever they want, as long as we are mentioning also. But that's all because we have so many things to offer with the game here right now. So we have been so very busy, and I am up for the task of making it. But dude, I have two suggestions. One, if you had time for it and talk on TeamSpeak, for example, or Skype, I'm all ears. Trust me, dude, I'm really all ears. But I need to have a cigarette first. But the communication would be easier if you follow me, right? And haven't we added in the TeamSpeak link yet? No, we haven't. Oh. Well, that's a bummer. We also have Discord. We could talk there, but that would be easier. But I need to have something to smoke first. So I'm talking a bit Danish here, so... Yeah, but the other thing there's also a problem is each time we are hosting here on Twitch, watchme.com insist on that we restream it to YouTube, which we find totally okay, but when we suddenly have three to five users, they're doing that at the same time. Oh yeah, I so agree. Well, we go back to the UI interface. That was actually the one I wanted to work with today. And while I'm rolling here my smoke, you're more than welcome to suggest. It's only the outer shell I'm focusing on. The inner one, the little one you see in the inner side there, that's just for playing around and working with. But we are hoping for that people are starting to see that they can create their own UI interface in the whole game. Make it much easier in the game for everybody. So we are hoping that people are starting to come with some suggestions, ideas, or everything. Like, you know, when you're building a UI in World of Warcraft, for example, you know, the add-ons. That's what we are implementing in our game. We really hate people being locked to only one kind of design, and that's it. It's not fair. Well, I'm just going outside for a smoky. I'm Reigen. Er du kommet tilbage igen? Eller But no, when I'm done with the smoke, I need to figure out. Well, I have turned off the two streams running. So we only have Vivanox Studios running on Twitch right now. At least it should be like that unless they're auto-hosting, I'm not certain. Because even though I've removed them, not moved them, but disabled them from Twitch, and it's not working until, nah, that's right, that's right. Before that can work properly, I need to restart the stream. Jerome, that's not fair. It's your fault. Ah, okay, no worries, mate, just making fun. But no, we have some different news updates today on the Vivanox. That was actually what I was going to tell and explain, and yeah. And also we have overtime to about 7 o'clock, so we could actually restart the whole thing by reading it up when you and I are done fixing the stream. Dum 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 dum. Well, let's see what happens when I get back in. Not yet. We are working on it, but it's not easy because some of us are in America, others are in Denmark and Belgium. We're a bit all over the place, right? So no, we don't stream at the same time. I just came in again so I can read what you're actually writing out right now. But I'm not certain. But no, as you said before, we don't stream at the same time. We have different hours to streaming on. Normally, when I'm done with streaming, Chupopkim, he takes over and then he just shows off what we're actually doing. Yeah, on all the other channels. No, all the other users. So, give me a minute. I need to redo the stream on Facebook also. That's a little... Yeah. That can happen. Let's see. I'm just announcing on Facebook also that we just need to restart the stream. Not like that one. Stream is being restarted. So what we do now is we're going to Restream. Yeah, I need to restart it no matter what. So I'll stop the stream for a sec and then I'll start it up again.